Hi everyone, there was a question about the nonlinear system, so I just want to go through an example of the system. So here we have 9x squared minus 5y squared equals 49, and 4x squared plus 4y squared equals 98. So we have our like terms lined up. You do the same thing if you had first powers. And so because we have the same type of term, they're all squareds, I'm going to go ahead and use elimination on this. Okay, so for this first one, I'm going to try and get rid of the y's here. So I'm going to multiply this by 4 and multiply this one by 5. Ooh. So this is going to be times 4. This is going to be times 5. Okay, and then I would get 36x squared minus 20y squared equals 196. And on the bottom, I have 20x squared plus 20y squared equals 490. Okay, now I'm going to add those things up. So I got 56x squared, negative 20 and positive 20y squared cancel, equals, and then right here, I would get, so here I get 686. Oh. Now to get x squared by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by 56. Okay. And then simplify that ratio because it doesn't go in perfectly. So if you simplify this, you should be able to get, I think, 49 over 4. Right? So first, they're both even. Right? This is how I do it. They're both even. So you get 343 over 28. Okay. Now those aren't both even, but I believe they're both a multiple of 7. Okay. So if we divide the top by 7, we get, goes in 4 times because 28, and then 63 is 9. 27 into 28 is 4. So we get 49 over 4. And those are both perfect squares, so we can go ahead and take our square root. Right? So we take a square root of both sides now. So the square root of this side and the square root of this side. So we get x equals plus or minus 7 over 2, because the square root of 49 over the square root of 4. Okay. Now we can use both of those x values to plug in and solve for the y's. It doesn't matter which one you're doing. Okay, so 4 times 49 fourths, because that's what x squared was, and we have a 4x squared, plus 4y squared equals 98. Okay. 4's will cancel here. In order to get the y squared by itself, you have to subtract the 49. Divide by 4. And look, it comes up just exactly the same. So y equals plus or minus 7/2. Okay. Now, because I didn't specify which x value I was plugging in here, it means that both x values will have both y values. Okay. So my final answer, if I'm writing it in an ordered pair, right? Well, I had 7/2, and then with 7/2, I had either 7/2 or negative 7/2. And then I had negative 7/2 for my x value, and I had either 7/2 or negative 7/2. Okay? And those are my 4 points. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Right? Those are our points of intersection from the circle and the hyperbola. Have a nice day, guys.